than mortal.
Our kind and the Scorpium are but life by different forms. None of us living can claim ourselves gods.
You ended up being correct, Bullet. Xenoblade 3 is going to be better. I just have to save 70 hours of my time to play Xenoblade 3. It's very long.
Lives in a whole new world, one free of sickness and conflict. As Emperor of Vale, it is my duty to lead my people to peace.
Yeah, the funny thing is, guys, I think this is the only form here. Like, I've fought him enough, so this is the final form. There's only one fight left, period.
Is no different from an android like
in the
myself.
end credits, blah blah blah.
Constructed by humans, given life through technology, we will never be gods.
Listen to yourself. Are the gods of history not but man-made creations? Then surely you would agree that the most godlike among us now is either you or myself.
You're a paltry excuse for one. Man cloaks himself in knowledge and power taken from others and mistakes himself an idol. You are just one of many who litter the pages of our history.
Yes, correct. And even with all the technological advancements we've seen, your story is quite common.
History itself will determine my divine status. Once the whole universe is one with the Scorpium, we shall be omnipotent.
We shall become God. Here it is.
The Scorpium way is to seek the evolution.
You've only done 2? Oh, that's interesting. I'm a little surprised. Like, I thought maybe you would have done 3. Most people seem to have done 3 at least. Like 3 came out on the PS2, which is the highest selling system in gaming history. So a lot of people that I talked to only played 3, and then maybe they played 1 on the Switch because it's available on the Switch. Whoa! Holy shit! Status effects are in this game? Okay, this is brutal, man. I'm gonna have to go right next to the TV with my eyes to be able to see how to fucking revive. There it is. Cures all status ailments.
You, a probe meant to find those suited to join us, was now denied our very way.
Correct. I have determined the need for change.
I have some kind of defense lowering status effect. I want to give myself strength up.
Scorpium ideology is necessary.
I gave myself strength up. This is the only form, by the way, so GG.
You too.
Yeah, 2 is a fabulously good game to be your first. Oh, I did lose an elixir, I think, in that battle.
And we are at a standstill, harboring visions wholly incompatible.
Of course, Nina dies. My whole quest is just Nina dying right away.
Then which path the network chooses for itself?
There are super bosses, of course, but I'll be moving on. There might be a surprise next time I start an RPG, and by surprise. I had to trick him for a minute to be able to run away. I've never been this damaged, That stupid noise is that shielding thing that the VA bar is a shielding thing. Or something. I don't care, come right up to me, boss. I just need to revive Nina regardless of what you do to me. So yeah, revive Nina. This boss might have less HP than that stupid bird that I fought before Bullet got here. This is a good time to revive someone because there's a healing circle going on. The best action game ever made, Bullet, is always going to be one of the Mana games, and it's a remake, 30 years later remake. It's called Secret of Mana 2 or whatever. It's called Trials of Mana. That's it. Trials of Mana. That will always be the best. Otherwise, turn-based games are way better than this stuff. Huh, I've still not done enough damage to him at all. Oh, nice, we finally knocked him down. Straight up. My super move is coming up. Oh yeah, the Ys games are good at least. I do like Trials of Mana better, and then all the Ys games are next. I like Trials better, but it has to be the brand new remake from a year and a half ago. It has to be the remake. Kind of a, I think he is going to have the same HP as that bird. It's taking a little long.
Lack of resolve disappointing. You lack the power.
How did he knock down that one time?
You are no match for your new god. Watch now.
I've got to attack up right now.
Behold my might. I have surpassed all you have ever known.
What's up, Mizzers? This is the last form of the last boss. This game was done in like 3 streams. This game only has 18 Let's Play episodes on YouTube, and then it's done. Like after only 18 short episodes, it's literally an 18-hour game. Google thinks it's way longer, but it's just not.
Here you go.
He's half dead. I want my batting bar to get up, but it's not. Yeah, just like 5 and 4 were. 5 was ultra short. 5 was way shorter, remember last month? This is the fourth fucking Star Ocean game in my channel for this 1 year. Just in this 1 year alone. I think just since the summer, this is already the 4th fucking Star Ocean game. I'm way behind on Wild Arms games, unfortunately.
Don't let me down.
Alright, that shielding noise needs to stop so we can just maybe get a vatting move to happen. Oh, crap, bitch! We have to fucking undo stone. The letters are so tiny, I can't fucking see this piece of shit game. You bitch!
You say that like it's easy.
There we go.
We can just wield sheer will like a sword and stab him.
There we go, you bitch. There we fucking go. You're on the ground, you bitch.
To overwhelm your opponent.
Ho, you're on the ground, you bitch.
It may be best to think of this as what you call willpower or
Stop fucking talking and revive.
Mind against mind. Heart against heart.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I got knocked back. Just gotta revive people. I should have used someone else to do the revive work though. It seems that I'm 66% done, at least. If I go into shielding mode, then I cannot use super moves. The batting bar is your super move bar. I'll give this game enough credit to be a 72, but that's pretty much all it is. The Game Boy Color game is technically superior, except for the last 10 minutes. 66.66 repeating done, but now I'm 80% done. I am 80% done.
Gods are a norm, but are not.
And also I'm 99.9% done with the whole game.
Unfortunately, cause war and strife.
Probably a lot of
You are
nines.
the ones who bring peace and order.
By my hand, this world stands strong. And with those
Switching, oh god, switching's a bad idea. I need to run.
Sustains and unites the lives of all the people across the stars.
Nice, I was about to heal, but she's kind of doing it there. I've got that dumb shielding noise happening. The ending's barely 15 minutes, and then I'll be off stream already. Nice, he's on the ground. He gets stunned a lot, that's good.
This cannot be.
My attack power is up. Not too much. I mean, I've game overed for sure. I just beat the game. I've game overed a handful of times, but you can retry infinitely. If you ever game over and then you need to retry, just start buffing yourself up with items more often.
Mortals ever hope to do? With my power as a god, I could bring endless bliss to all life in this world, to all life in the universe. With such power, I must not be beat.
You are Baldur Ilvail. Man, not god.
I am.
How could one possibly know happiness in a world without sorrow to temper it? A world forged from single-minded devotion is ultimately the same as one empty of all.
No, stop that. Stare not at me with those eyes, mortal.
Baldur!
I will not be eradicated. I cannot be. I alone am destined to be your new god and leader.
Behind me, now.
Enough! No more of this! I will not be defeated here! I refuse!
Refuse! You bitch!
What's going on?
Baldur's will endures and refuses to be erased. Should he continue to resist in this way, this virtual realm will be obliterated with all in it.
Baldur! Cease this at once! The battle is over!
Words are useless. I will do what is needed.
Please, no! My universe yet needs me!
Here we part.
What?
No!
I am unable to maintain your consciousness in this space any longer. With what power I have left, I will see you returned safely.
But what's gonna happen to you?
You possess the potential to both understand the Scorpium and guide them to an enlightened future. Through you, may the seeds of all evolutionary paths for life be sown. I place my faith in you.
Understood. Rest assured.
Ray, at your side, I found faith in the future coexistence between Scorpium and organic life. I thank you.
Duma! No!
My investigation is at its end.
Is it all over now?
I am inclined to believe it only just begins. I would agree.
Thank you, Duma.
We are to be a protectorate, then?
Yes. As I mentioned before, Aster IV's prolonged contact with more advanced civilizations categorized it as a protectorate of the Pangalactic Federation.
Are we to be subjected to surveillance by an ambassador?
No, nothing quite as direct as that. Aster will remain under observation to prevent any unnecessary interaction with advanced civilizations until it reaches a certain threshold.
Pretty imperious, aren't you? Was that not where the Federation's faults originally lie?
guess some things are hard to change. And though it might not exactly be compensation, all of you who have been subject to intense intervention now have the option to travel to any Federation system to live or study.
Studying on a different planet. I must say, I don't hate the thought. Right?
Agreed. But I must refuse. I vowed to attend to tasks on this planet using mine own strength. I've had lesson enough as to the consequences of progression that was acquired through the power of others.
That's true. If I studied medical science at such an advanced level, I'm pretty sure I could save lives all across the universe. But first and foremost, I want to treat the suffering people of this world with my own hands and using our own techniques.
Our journey into the stars must be one born of our own volition. Only then will we find ourselves on equal ground with you and yours.
I see. You know, you're probably right.
The end credits, 5 houses.
Yeah, I mean, if it were up to me,
The game was
I'd set
scored
up a
lower
branch
than
of
every
Lawrence
fucking
Logistics
thing.
right here in Osarius, and that would let us see as
I don't
much
remember
or
liking
as
4 that
little of
much, and
each
I just
other
did
as
it.
we could ever want.
Now is a time for restraint. Surely, the events here have opened your eyes to the importance of the Federation's underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
Yeah, I get it. But come on, you gotta at least see how hard that is on a personal level. Don't be so uptight.
I say this with respect to the positions of both Elena and Marielle. But, from my own view, I fail to find fault in Raymond's suggestion.
Wow, Albie, can't say I expected that coming from you.
Spare me. I simply speak for us all.
I wonder if my ancestors also felt the same way long ago.
Worry not. We have a tendency to be fine, after all.
You know, you're a lot more carefree now than you were before.
For that, I know who to thank.
Oh my, who could that be? Did we have someone irresponsible like that around?
Oh yes. At hand, I might say.
Oh yeah? Well, we both got jobs to do, right?
More than I care for, indeed.
If only some god would show up and free us all from the burdens of work life so we could just kick back and have fun.
Says the man bound to place his burdens on the shoulders of poor Chloe and Elena.
Hey, I've become crazy capable after all this. I'm sure they feel like they can just relax and enjoy the ride.
You are free to believe whatever you want.
Ray?
Okay, let's leave it at that.
Ray, this is the Aldous. We're now in geostationary orbit.
Copy that. Yep, best get going before this turns into another pick-on Ray fest.
It does seem about time.
This is Raymond for the Aldous. Commence transfer.
(583). An unprecedented crisis for the Pangalactic Federation was resolved with the cooperation of the planets Verguld and Aster IV. However, the corruption which plagued the highest levels of Federation leadership continues to leave its mark on the organization. Amidst growing calls from Federation captains, my grandfather, Emerson T. Kenny, was assigned as interim commander of the Federation fleet. A retired military man, he refused at first, but after much pushback, he took the reins to lead the Federation from its worst crisis yet. Through these troubled events, I've come to question the Federation's purpose in this galaxy, as well as my own function as one of its officers. But I choose to believe that its cause is still just. We must ensure a future of peace. Pan-Galactic Federation Lieutenant Mariel L. Kenny.
Yeah, sorry for the holdup.
Raymond, you're late and it ain't fashionable. The big shots have all been seated for at least an hour now. You're meeting with the Federation emissary. Take this a little more seriously.
It's not like any of this is on the books anyway, right? Got news for you. The planet Oria's not gonna join the Federation. I'm guessing this is all just so they can tell Verguld to back off without rocking the boat. Which means there's no point in taking all this stuff they set up that seriously. So I figured I'd keep them waiting in anticipation.
You ass. You're really using that as an excuse for running late?
Too much, Dad? Be honest.
Doesn't matter either way. You were always gonna get put before the firing squad in these negotiations from the get-go. Don't worry about it. Me and your brother will do whatever we can on our end to make you look good. So, if you say showing up late was part of the plan, then part of the plan it is. Sound good?
Sounds good. The Federation's too big to just change overnight, even after, all that happened out there. But I'd say this has made it plain and clear that they ain't in charge of the universe. I mean, they don't get to call all the shots out here anymore. And this here is just one of the ways we're gonna teach them that lesson.
Say as much from the start, then. You stress me out way too much.
Sorry, man. Today, the Lawrence family is about to save another planet from the dirty hands of the feds.